That's why you see us. Yeah.
So like, yeah, like when she's...
Another long, exhausting day. Another $1,000. Matinee.
We could also do it right here. Is that okay?
Sure. Yes.
Yeah. Cute, I guess. Hey. Long time no see. Yeah, I am making more videos. I know last one I was like, also excuse this, my hair's drying from a shower. I wanted to come back on here, and I kind of took a break from making like a long format. I also have taken this video multiple times to like explain why I took a break, and I feel like we don't need that, you know? I feel like refresher, new start. I hope to share videos that actually I find interesting, as well as like I can make time. I felt like my past videos were feeling very rushed, not really what I wanted to do with this channel. I think I've already talked about the back history, like graduated in fashion marketing, I work for a jewelry company now, and I'm just in trends and fashion, so I want to kind of share those things on here, which I wasn't doing much of. And actually, since I'll loop whatever instead of going in circles, I just wanted to come back on here, say what I was up to, and also just a new refresher to this channel. Yeah, so let's just dive right into it so I can get past the awkwardness. It was a busy couple months after Thomas and I just kind of, I guess, started building this apartment to be kind of our home. As you can see, we decorated for the holidays. I just wanted some light and cheery joyfulness in here. So yeah, I wanted to come back on here and say what was up. I don't know if you follow me on any other of my socials, but on my Instagram and while on my TikTok, I've kind of tried to share all the events we got to go to. I got invited to things this year, which was really cool. I got to meet some of the people that I actually follow online and look up to, and yeah, that's just been absolutely amazing. Yeah, so I'll go off of my first event that I got invited to, which was Guest in Residence. If you don't know it, it's Gigi Hadid's knitwear brand. And I had the opportunity to go into their Soho location to check out their collection at the time. I don't think they have it anymore, but it was an upcycled knitwear and jean combination, and it was one of a kind. You could only shop in store, and I got to try on some pieces, which I'll put right here. But it was really cool to see the process. They had the mood board up, and I brought Thomas with me, and we just honestly had a ball. We got to talk to some of the workers there, and they were super nice there. The Soho is the store is located in Soho. It's beautiful, cannot speak today. It's beautifully crafted. I don't even know. Did I make up my own word? Probably. I tend to do that. A new way of upcycling, like you don't have to buy it from them, but it was really cool to see all these pieces be reused. And that's something on this channel that I kind of didn't, I mean, I hope I talked about, but I don't know. Sustainability has always been kind of the forefront of my mind when it comes to fashion. And I mean, I've been thrifting since I could drive, and I just really enjoy that aspect in creating your own personal style through that, rather than like running through trend cycles as some like fast fashion brands do. So I try to create my personal style with actually experimenting with things. So it was really cool to see that process and the collection be sustainably driven. So yeah, so that was the first one. It was really cool. And I don't know if along in that timeline, it really wasn't my event that I got invited to, but I got to be Thomas's plus one to a Jaded London event and to try on some things too, which again, I'll put it right here. I think I tried on a dress, some shorts, and a t-shirt. They're a little bit expensive, not gonna lie, but they are, I mean, a growing business. They are technically a small brand. So, I enjoy some of their pieces, and obviously Thomas does. He's been working with them, and I won't indulge much into that, but you should definitely check out Thomas's channel. But, yeah, he gets into that and kind of talks about some of the events as well, but yeah, anyway, so we got invited to Jaded London and their little after party, which again, if you want to see more on that, go check out Thomas's channel. Yeah, so that was that. And then I got invited to Dyson's Soho location. I don't know if you can hear this music behind me instead of me dropping in music in the background, so I'm hoping this is the ambiance. But anyway, yeah, so I got invited to Dyson Soho store location to go check out all of their products, as well as like the innovation behind it. It is very much on the expensive side, but it was cool to just try out some of their things that I haven't been able to, aka their headphones. That's kind of what the event was at the forefront, and their new beauty line, which I actually got to try and enjoy. If you blow out your hair, Chi to Chi is what the product is called, and I liked it, and I still use it to this day. I haven't been blowing out my hair much. So we got to go to that store location, but yeah, so got to go through there. They walked us through the process of creating their headphones, which was really cool. Their headphones were amazing. I don't have a pair. I got to try it. I do have a pair of AirPods and like the Maxes, and the difference between the two was insane. Like, it was comfortable. Like, for me, I find the AirPods tend to like squeeze my head, and I really only wear them at the gym, which I go to the gym every day, so I'm getting my money's worth. But yeah, I noticed that was like the difference. And the sound, there's like transparency sounding, and you can actually customize the whole thing, which is really cool. Like, you get to customize the top part, the outside part, and the like cushion part. So I don't know, if you're in the market for headphones and want to splurge, I highly recommend. But yeah, so got to check out that. They had their hair studio on the second floor, and then the top floor was their like audio moment where you got to just like walk around with headphones, and it was so cool. but I didn't get my hair done. I think I went after work one day and just got to check it out and socialize, which was really, really cool. So yeah, that was a little bit about that. And the one event that I was really excited to be invited to was this brand. Well, not a brand, but it is a jewelry company, and they're called Harry Gover. And I actually met the owner. Her name's Kelsey. She's so nice. And yeah, I got to meet her and like obviously share my love of jewelry and talk with her. And they invited me to come out and check out their Teenage Dream in my teenage bedroom collection, and it actually was on the 13th of September, and I got to my birthday's the 14th, and so kind of going through like the whole store was like a fun like refresher to my childhood. They had like Groovy Girls, which if you don't know what Groovy Girls are, but I had like a full thing of Groovy Girls, and like you got to dress them up and put them in a little play car, and it was like little plush toys. But she had like the whole collection out. So they're known for their Picto Charms. Picto Charms are just like little sunken, we shrunk the kids. Honey, we shrunk the kids. I have to like figure out my words sometimes. It's like a shrunken, if that's even a word, little image that they turn into charms, and that's what they kind of first started off, and they're growing it into their accessories, bag charms, even clothing, which I'm excited for. But if you don't follow them on Instagram, you should. It's very fun, very crafty, and you get to, yeah, anyway, you get to just customize there, which is fun, always. So I'll show you my necklace that I have from them, and then I'll show you what I got there. And I have an angel baby because obviously if you've watched my channel, I have this weird obsession with them. They're so stinking cute, and I love them. So what? And then a T for Thomas, obviously. A little cat that looks like Augustus. So cute. Tomatoes. Tomato girl. All day and day. But, and then a little S, which I don't know if you can see it. And I had that first before going to the event. And then during the event, they had these, which, girl, was I online my whole childhood? Yes. My Tumblr, my anything I could get a hold of. I remember seeing Instagram for the first time on the App Store, and I hit download like immediately. And I think what I did was core memory, but I took a photo that my mom had this like antique hand in her bathroom, took a photo, slopped a filter on that, and I posted that shit because I was like, this looks cool. Anyway, so I got this. So it's a little computer with a bunch of little photos on, and that was my computer growing up. I don't even think I had a computer. I had to use like my actual my parents' desktop. And this. Okay, focus. Which, if y'all don't know what LimeWire is, that's how I illegally downloaded my music. And I was a music girly growing up. I would plop the I'd plop the little link and I'd get a little download, and I'd put my iPod Nano and plug it in, and it would probably take the whole day, and I'd be like, I can't do anything today, I gotta download my music. So I saw that and I was like, I have to buy that. So I bought that. But yeah, it was so fun. All the little Picto Charms were so cute, unlocked so many memories in my brain. They had a lot of Lisa Frank there. And there was one that I thought was hilarious, it was like a period earring. So when you first get your period, my mom, she swiftly gave me the American Girl doll book. And if you don't know what it is, I'll drop it right here, but that taught me everything. Did I read it? No. Did I look at the pictures and was I shocked? Yes. I was a child trying to figure out teenager things. But anyway, but yeah, they had like that little book shrinking, little tampons, ice cream. But yeah, it was, that one tickled my fancy, and obviously these lime wire and computer earrings. So got to go and celebrate that. I got to dress up for my birthday, and I went with two of my closest friends, Sammy and Miranda, and they made the night very memorable, and we just all had a blast. And Thomas came with us, but yeah, it was good. Yeah, I thank them for the wonderful night we had, which I have to drop in the story, which I'm yapping, girl. I'm so sorry. I think this is my last story. Again, to loop up all of these brands or whatever, you should definitely go check them out, even if you're not buying. But like, just like having this as inspiration, something I like to do is just follow a bunch of things that interest me. So Guest in Residence, Jaded London, and Dyson. Dyson's not really like a forefront of a fashion brand, but I mean, if you need some good vacuums and hair care, go for it. But yeah, Guest in Residence, Jade London, and Eric Rivera. Definitely go check them out. Actually might take you along, but I did get invited to another event. So yeah, maybe that will be my next video. But anyway, I'll leave with this story, which was absolutely insane. But that night, it was an open bar there, so of course we drank. And it was a celebration. It was my 25th birthday. And going through all the adolescent memories, I was like, oh, I had a moment. I was like, I'm very happy where I'm at in my life. And so we partied, drank way too much, and we wanted to keep the party going. So Sammy and Miranda co-wrapped it up that night. They were like, what's the vibes? And I was like, I have no vibes. I don't go out. I don't party. So like, create them for me. So Sammy was like, we found this place that's sexy, got good lighting, is fun, and whatever. So I was like, all right, let's go. And so we went to this place called Gabriella, and immediately when we walked, I think it was like 9, we left a little event, and it was funny. So we walked up, and the bouncer, which I was like just starstruck from the bouncer looked like RuPaul, and I was like so drunk where I was convinced it was RuPaul. I was like, guys. They were like, Sophie, shut up. But I was like, looks like the RuPaul. So I was just already swooning when we got to the like front, and I was like, stamp me, please. And I went, and then it was RuPaul. RuPaul said, babes, you're gonna have to lift up your shirt. And I think I went to a Damson Matter pop-up in New York City and had to treat myself and bought a shirt. And yeah, it was, if you don't know Damson Matter, you should definitely check it out. It's the cutest brand too. But yeah, so I was wearing that shirt, and RuPaul told me to lift it up, and I said, oh, okay. So lifted it up, and looked at me and goes, you just don't want to mess it up. It's such a good shirt. And I was like, you're so right. I trust you with my life. And so I lifted up my shirt, stamped me, and we walked in, and I was like, that was so nice. Like, that just made my night. And that was already so nice. Like, it was already like, anyway, I'm fangirling talking about it. And again, it wasn't even RuPaul. But anyway, so we went in, we danced, had a blast, we drank, we talked, and then we got there again kind of early, so the dance floor wasn't popping, but we were dancing. And towards the end, we were like, we saw way too many people making out, and all of us were like, let's go. And so we left, and then I walked up, and I was like, I just want to thank you for telling me to lift up my shirt. Like, that is the nicest thing. Real recognizes real. Like, you're so real. And I was drunk out of my mind. I had no reason to be acting like that. And then pulls out this black card, and I was like, had a little fanny pack on too. Goes, and I was like, what's that? it was a card to skip the line at any time. And I was like, what am I gonna do with this? I don't go out, but I'm gonna take it because this feels monumental. I don't know if it's common. It probably is common and I don't go out. And it was a black card, and it was like a metal black card that skipped the line, you don't have to pay, whatever. I was like, me? You really want me to have that? Have I used it since? No. And it's November. But yeah, so that it was a fun night. It was a fun way to bring in 25, and I'm just super grateful for everything that's happening right now. So I thought it was a great safe mindset to be back here. And sorry I yapped, but I hope you enjoyed. Sorry I only yapped, but again, these upcoming videos, I actually have things planned. I want to get out of the mindset of like, I won't even get into it, but I was just super anxious. So yeah, I just want to get out of that mindset. And am I going to show you that black card? Yeah. What the heck? I'm also going to drop it on the floor because it is metal. Here she is. Black card. Metal. Let me just, sorry. Why do I have that? Anyway, I'm gonna pick that up. But thank you for joining. Hope you join for the next few videos. I hope that I can share me a little bit more than what I haven't been doing. And yeah, it was just so fun to chat. Sorry it was a chitty chat video, but I didn't feel right to just be like, hey guys, sorry I've been gone for 4 months. I'm back. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the decoration. Whatever. Okay. Bye.